We're here for our weekly press conference with head coach Carolyn Condit. Coach, defense was absolutely incredible this past weekend. You held opponents to a .093 attack percentage for the week. What is it about the defense that forced your opponents into so many attack errors?
Well, I saw that number, and I was very pleased with it, and I had a feeling through the matches that we were doing very well. One of the most important things is how we scout teams, and Jesse does a great job aligning our block and our defense against the challenges we see on film. And we're athletic. We have a big block at both antennas, and that coordination between the back court and the front court has become more solid this year with the experience we have. So, overall, I credit the game plan, the training we do, and our athletes are very bright, and they retain the information and they produce. They go out and produce together. So we're always working on pressing more on a block and taking the first step on defense like every other team. But they're really working at it, and that type of production, creates great matches for us as we had this weekend.
Right. The win streak is now at 17, which is the second longest ever. Do you ever start to talk or even think about the streak, or do you still just focus on the contest in front of you?
Well, I just talk for myself. I don't think about the streak. I just don't do it. It's brought to my attention a lot, so it's a lot of fun to really think about that in the moment when we talk about it here. But overall, I know that our team and our staff is just taking one day at a time, and when it comes up in the media or someone compliments us uptown, it's wonderful. But we have to just stay in the moment and just now look ahead to Bowling Green. And this team, our captains, our leadership have done a really good job of staying on track with that. We're proud of it. We hope we can keep it going. But overall, we're just trying not to focus on that because it won't help us beat Bowling Green this weekend.
Big week coming up with a pair of home matches. First is the aforementioned Bowling Green on Thursday. This is the first time you'll play an opponent for a second time. What can we expect from the Falcons? And in general, what type of adjustments do you have to make when you are facing an opponent that you've already played earlier in the season?
Sure. Well, I don't think we have to make too many of our own adjustments. We have to continue to do things very well in terms of our offense and our defensive reads. But I'm not looking to change too many things, just to keep polishing what we're doing. Bowling Green was really competitive and did a great job against us at their place the first round. I really like how balanced their attack is. Their right side hitter is pretty amazing, so we'll probably try to double team her at times when we can. I like how their setter dishes the ball out. So they're going to come in here and they're going to have nothing to lose and go at us. And they're vying for a spot in the tournament, which I think they're going to have. And overall, it's going to be a great home match. I'm glad we have them here this time. But it was a really competitive match, and the Falcons are a team that you'd never take lightly.
And finally, the big showdown comes up Saturday as Miami hosts Northern Illinois. Now, neither team is guaranteed to be undefeated in the match going into the match, as both have contests on Thursday that they have to play first. However, regardless of Thursday's result, there will still be plenty on the line Saturday evening. Northern has obviously had a lot of success this year, so what will the main challenge be in facing that team?
I think the main challenge is just to not have too much of an adrenaline rush and do what we always do and play hard. They are obviously doing a lot of good things, or they wouldn't be undefeated to this point as well. So this is what makes the MAC great, and it's always a tight race with 1, 2, 3, or 4 teams. This year it happens to be us and Northern. Northern will come in here. Ray's a great coach, really coaches his team well. He has great athletes on his team. I see they're running a 2-setter system, which they haven't done very often. So that's a little bit of adjustment for them, and we play it all the time, so we understand what that's about and how hard you have to work with your setters. But overall, we know that their senior middle is getting constant player of the weeks. She's a go-to player. They have an outstanding right side. They have strong arms on their left side. They're a good, scrappy team, and you just always know that Illinois is going to come in and play some of their best volleyball, whether they're home or away. So we're happy to have them at home. It's a key game. I think we can match them. And, it should be fun. We changed that game to 5 o'clock, so I hope our fans and friends can get there earlier from that 7 o'clock time that we used to have down. But it's going to be a great match. I think anyone that enjoys volleyball or hasn't seen it before will want to see that match and see how fast and hard it can be played.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.